Education is not the learning of facts, but the ignition of curiosity, and space is the brightest spark of all. Hello everyone. I'm Jasper, the team leader of Team Orbitron, and I'm here with my amazing teammates Dinesh Ram, Madhavan, and Suresh Kumar. We are a group of passionate learners from India, and this is our first NASA Space Apps Challenge. What brings us together is one simple goal: to make science exciting and understandable for kids. We wanted to create something that sparks curiosity, something that could plant the seed of future scientists. That idea became Aurora Chaser. Space weather is fascinating yet invisible. It includes solar flares, CMEs, and the solar wind, phenomena that can cause breathtaking auroras but also disrupt GPS, satellites, and power grids. We realized that while adults may read about this, children often never get to explore it. So, our challenge was clear. How can we explain space weather to young minds in a creative, interactive way? Our answer is Aurora Chaser, a storytelling website designed especially for kids. It turns real NASA data and scientific facts into fun stories and adventures. Instead of reading dry science, kids join characters who experience space weather, like Lara, a young photographer chasing auroras, learning about solar storms along the way. Each story teaches one key concept: what space weather is, how it affects Earth, and how NASA studies it. In simple words, bright visuals and curiosity-driven narration. Let's take a quick tour of our website. When the page first opens, it warmly welcomes the kids and asks their name. This small step makes them curious and instantly connected. They feel like they're entering their own world of space discovery. Once they type their name, they step into the role of a young astronomer, ready to explore and learn about the mysteries of space, just like a real astronaut. Inside, they're greeted by Lara, our friendly space guide. Lara takes them on a fun adventure through space weather, solar flares, CMEs, and the magical aurora lights. Every part of the journey is interactive. At the bottom of each page, we've placed a Next Step button that leads the learner forward, keeping their curiosity alive. Throughout the adventure, there are mini quizzes and shining emojis that the kids can click to discover extra fun facts and gain deeper knowledge. We've designed this experience so they don't just read, they explore, play, and learn. For example, when Lara explains what a CME is, she calls it a giant bubble from the sun, something every kid can imagine. And the KP index becomes the aurora meter, showing how bright the sky might glow tonight. The backgrounds are beautifully animated, with real images of auroras taken from NASA's open data. This helps children connect science with real-life visuals. Every story page has movement, color, and creativity, so learning feels like watching an animated space story rather than studying. Behind the scenes, we built this platform using the Base 44 app builder, HTML, and React. We integrated NASA's Donkey data for real-time space weather information. Our goal was to combine coding, creativity, and storytelling to make something magical yet educational. In the end, the kids finished their journey with Lara smiling. They've learned something new, understood how space weather works, and maybe, just maybe, we've planted a small seed of curiosity that might grow into a passion for science. Aurora Chaser isn't just a website. It's the beginning of inspiration for the next generation of explorers. The impact of Aurora Chaser is both educational and inspirational. It makes complex NASA science approachable for school students and builds awareness about how the sun affects our daily life, from satellites to the internet we use. By learning through stories, children start to ask questions. What if I could study the sun? How does space weather protect Earth? And that curiosity is exactly what fuels tomorrow's scientists. To sum it up, we created Aurora Chaser to make learning about space weather simple, creative, and exciting for kids everywhere. We believe that even one child inspired today could become a scientist tomorrow. We are Team Orbitron, and we're chasing the light, not just in the sky, but in young minds. Thank you for watching our presentation, and thank you NASA Space Apps for giving us the opportunity to dream bigger.